Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Supervisor Lecturer in preparing the proposal, Mrs. Dr. Anda Sri Zulaihati, MSE, and Mrs. Dwi Kismayanti Spati, SPD Maka, and the Honorable Chief Examiner and Examiner Lecturer today. I'm Adinda Larasati from the Accounting Education Study Program with registration number 17-016-19-001, would like to thank you for the opportunity given to me to be able to present my proposal today entitled The Influence of Financial Literacy, Financial Attitude, and Locus of Control on Financial Behavior. This research is in the background consumptive behavior, which one of the causes of this consumptive behavior is because of the financial technology dimension in which there is money, which results in the emergence of suicide, namely solidity in Indonesian society, but on the one hand bringing consumptive behavior. Consumptive behavior that continues to increase will cause problems for individual. The problems is failure to manage and use finance properly, whereas according to Muhyati and Hati 2021. Good financial management will result in ideal expense. Furthermore, to produce good financial management, good financial knowledge is needed for Indonesian people, or in practice it is called financial literacy. Level of financial literacy in Indonesia, according to Otoritas Jasa Keuangan data from 2019 until 2022, there was only an increase of 11% when referring to the level of financial literacy, still quite far from being literate or even sufficiently literate. One of the reasons for the increase, which was only 11%. During this period, we were also faced with COVID-19, where 11.53 million people of working age in Indonesia were affected by the economy, and students were one of them. This is what makes students required to manage personal finance carefully. Considering that according to Sri Ayuni and Sinta Lestari 2022, students are a period of transition from financial management, which is the task of their parents, to a personal task in managing personal finance. In essence, financial they are not completely independent, but they have been given freedom in managing their finance. And it becomes an important task that they must carry out. Financial literacy is one way to maximize the effectiveness of student financial behavior. Financial literacy, according to Working Group on Financial Literacy 2010 in Selfie 2018, is mastery of knowledge and skills in order to make decisions related to economics and finance logically with confidence and professionally. According to Otoritas Jasa Keuangan 2021 data, financial literacy in Indonesia from 2016 until 2019 only experienced an increase of 8.29%, still very little compared to the increase in financial literacy experienced by housewives of 15.16%. Therefore, this is a problem whether financial literacy actually helps students fully manage their finances optimally. Financial literacy is a factor of financial behavior according to Anwar and Leon 2022. The other factor of financial behavior are financial attitude and locus of control. Financial behavior is a new perspective on one effort to be able to understand and predict structure financial markets and know an impact on decision making through psychology, according to Amelia et al. 2019. Financial attitude and locus of control is one of the behavioral financial factors. Financial attitude will determine whether someone, in this case a student, will continue to save or spend the money they have. In exchange, financial attitude produce sensitive and responsive actions toward financial management, according to Setiawan and Suarmanayasa 2022. Next, there is research gap. Furthermore, the research gap in this research is, according to Priani and Ayanti 2019, financial literacy has a positive effect on financial behavior. However, according to Gunawan and Khairani 2019, financial literacy doesn't have a positive effect on financial behavior. And then according to Ukhiryawati et al. 2019, financial attitude affect financial behavior. However, according to Wahyuni et al. 2023, financial attitude do not affect financial behavior. Then according to Rita Kumalasari and Susati 2021, locus of control has an effect on financial behavior, but according to Henry et al. 2021, Locus of control has no effect on financial behavior. Next, there is a formulation of the problem. This research is there an effect of financial literacy on financial behavior? Second, is there an effect of financial attitude on financial behavior? Is there a locus of control effect on financial behavior? And is there any effect of financial literacy, financial attitude, and locus of control on financial behavior? Next, research purpose. Find out whether there is an effect of financial literacy on financial behavior, to find out whether there is an influence of financial attitude on financial behavior, to find out whether there is a locus of control effect on financial behavior, and to find out whether there is an influence of financial literacy, financial attitude, and locus of control on financial behavior. Next, benefits of research. Consists of two research benefits. The first, theoretical benefits, is increasing awareness of the younger generation about financial management emergencies, broadening insight into financial literacy, cultivating financial attitude, and having good control over the financial management of young people, especially students. Two, broaden student perspective in making decisions about financial behavior. Three, it is hoped that it can be used as a reference for further research on financial behavior. Second practical benefit is for researchers. This research is expected to provide a new understanding of research related to financial behavior to be developed into the latest research. Two, for students of the Faculty of Economics at University of Jakarta. The results of the study are expected to provide benefits to students of the Faculty of Economics at University of Jakarta regarding how important financial behavior is for students by taking into account the level of financial literacy, financial attitude, and locus of control. 3. For Jakarta State University. It is hoped that it can provide benefit to the academic community in obtaining positive information as a reference, and this research can be further developed as an effort to improve student financial behavior, especially research on undergraduate students at the Faculty of Economics Jakarta State University. Novelty. Referring to research conducted by Widyokto et al. 2022, the influence of financial literacy, financial attitude, and lifestyle on financial behavior with the research population of 22 class management study program student at the University of Semarang. There is a novelty is one variable update at before this variable having is lifestyle change by change can be able to locus of control variable and expansion of the research population, which is before the population is a student at the University of Semarang in management study program to be able Faculty of Economic population from Universities of Jakarta or State University of Jakarta. Next, there is a theoretical basis. The first theory is theory of planned behavior. The theory of planned behavior is a study conducted by Icek Akzen, entitled The Theory of Planned Behavior, which is a development of the theory of reason action. This theory states the behavior occurs because of intention, then attitude, subjective norm, and perception of behavior control are the three aspects that cause intention or dominant factor. Agents said that there are still other unresolved factors besides the three dominant factors regarding the influence on behavioral intention, namely personal factors and information factor. Information factor in the form of knowledge, disclosure to the media, and experience. Second theory is social learning theory. It's a theory developed by Julian B. Rotter in 1966 based on adaptation of social learning and clinical psychology. Rotter in 1954, this theory states that learning and human behavior are influenced by environmental and cognitive factors that interact with each other. Rather, in Mills, 1982 explained locus of control as a person's general belief in various situations about what determines a person is strengthened or not in life. Next, definition of variable. First, financial behavior of Aditya and Azmansyah 2021 explained the definition of financial behavior as a strategy for organizing, treating, managing, and using the financial resource that exists in one's life. Second, financial literacy according to Takdir 2021 in Latifa and Kausar to 2022. Financial literacy is a reading activity in order to increase one's knowledge regarding financial institution and service or other matters regarding finance that must be known to anticipate financial risk. Three, financial attitude can also be interpreted as an emotional attachment to learning financial issue and concept that prepare individuals to react favorably to financial problem, according to Patrick et al. 2016 and Obak Buat 2020. Fourth, according to Permadi et al. 2022, locus of control is the amount of confidence that a person has when controlling his personality internally as well as externally about the origin of the causes of events that occur in life. Next, we have previous research. First is financial literacy relate to individual knowledge, understanding, and skill regarding finance will help this individual to set their financial goals, according to Putri and Andayani 2022. Second, financial attitude play an important role in determining financial management behavior. Financial attitude is defined as a person's state of mind, opinion, and assessment of his personal finance, which is applied to attitude, according to Sari and Anam 2021. Three, someone with a good locus of control is able to realize thoughts, control, manage, and be able to solve every financial problem every day, according to Rita Kumalasari and Susanti 2021. And four, healthy financial behavior is shown by planning activities, management as well, good financial control, according to Okiriawati et al. 2021. Next, there is a theoretical framework of this research. Can we look in this picture? Next, research hypothesis, and this is the hypothesis from the research consisting of H1, there is an effect of financial literacy on financial behavior. H2, there is an influence of financial attitude on financial behavior. H3, there is an influence of locus of control on financial behavior. And H4, there is an influence of financial literacy, financial attitude, and locus of control on financial behavior. Next, there is a research methodology. First, time and place of research will be held on July until August 2023 in Faculty of Economics Jakarta State University. And this research approach using quantitative approach with survey method. And there's a 425 population of State University of Jakarta, Faculty of Economics student, class of 2019, with using purposive sampling with the sloping formula, it produced a sample of 206 people. And having sampling consideration consisting of one active student of Faculty of Economics as in Bahasa is Strata 1, Jakarta State University, class of 2019, and 2 has passed the Manajemen Keuangan and Bank dan Lembaga Keuangan course. 3 have income from various sources such as salary or wage, pocket money, scholarship, and so on. 4, personally shopping for non-primary needs, clothing, food, shelter in the last 2 months, both online and offline. Next, contextual and operational definition. The following is contextual and operational definitions of financial behavior based on each variable. Behavioral finance is an integration of action and knowledge about economic and finance, which refers to strategies for managing personal finance, which refers to strategies for managing personal finance intelligently, such as planning, managing finance according to individual needs. Financial behavior having indicator of make a budget, save money and control spending, investment and pay obligation on time. Next, financial literacy is a skill that exists with a person to understand knowledge and implement it in his personal finance in order to anticipate uh, future financial risks. Financial literacy having indicator general knowledge of finance, knowledge of saving and loans, insurance knowledge, and investment knowledge. Next, financial attitude is an evaluation or assessment based on one experience and psychology with the intention of making financial decisions. Financial attitude having indicator financial orientation, debt philosophy, money security, and personal financial assessment. Locus of control is a degree of a person's self-confidence that is controlled based on internal or external factor as a source of one's success and failures. Having indicator ability to solve personal problems, more influenced by the environment, self-control, self-confident, and helpless in dealing with problems in life. Next, there is a instrument validation. The following instrument validation consisting of validity test, which the study used a validity test with a product moment correlation coefficient. Assumptions relate to this formula are set if the R count value more than R table value, then the statement item is said to be valid. However, if it turns out that the value of R count less than R table, then the statement item is invalid and declared as a drop. Next, reliability test switch. The study used the Cronbach alpha reliability coefficient, where the calculated coefficient is compared with the Cronbach alpha reliability coefficient criteria. If the Cronbach alpha value is more than 0.60, then the statement item is reliable. But if the Cronbach alpha value is less than 0.60, the statement item is the questionnaire are not reliable, according to Slamet and Wahyuningsi 2020. Next, there's a data collection and analysis technique. It is research using data collection and analysis techniques. First, the data collection using primary data with survey research through questionnaire create on Google Form. Two, data analyze with SPSS. Statistical analysis was carried out to describe in general each data obtained based on each of the variable studied. Three, multiple linear regression analysis aims to predict the value of the dependent variable or y based on the independent variable or x. For next, there is an analysis prerequisite test consisting of normality test and a linearity test. Normality test, first, significant value or probability value less than 0.5, then the distribution is not normal. But significant value or probability value more than 0.5, then the distribution is normal. Second, we have linearity test. If the significant deviation from linearity is more than 0.5, then there is a linear relationship between the two variables. And if the significant deviation from linearity is less than 0.5, then there is no linear relationship between the two variables. Okay. Next, there is a hypothesis test consisting of an F test and a T test. 6 fs h0 colon beta 1 equal beta 2 equal beta 3 equal 0, it means no effect of x on y. 2 h1 colon beta 1 not equal beta 2 not equal beta 3 not equal 0, it means there is an effect of x on y. 7. There's a t-test. H1 colon beta 1 or beta 2 or beta 3 equals significant effect on financial behavior. And H1 colon beta 2 or beta 1 or beta 2 or beta 3 not equal no significant effect on financial behavior. Next, 8. Multiple correlation coefficient analysis. The multiple correlation coefficient is determined from the correlation coefficient between the independent variable which will be correlated with the dependent variable according to Budiwanto 2017. 9. Test the coefficient of determination. The coefficient of determination or determining coefficient aims to explain the magnitude of the influence or contribution of the value of a variable x to the increase or decrease in the value of other variable or variable y. That's the presentation of this research proposal. I would like to express my gratitude. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.